So, I don't care about combat in these games, but I like Dragon Quest. Dude, any game where I don't have to think too hard to get to random battles is a good game, in my opinion. All I have to do in this game is I look at the enemies, I say I can just take them with A, and let my party members do the thinking. It's a good game. I don't want to have to play a whole game of chess every time I encounter a random enemy. Honestly, does anybody? The answer is no. Except sometimes it's yes, depending on who you are. And I'm not that kind of person. Final Fantasy players. You know what Final Fantasy VII did? It invented a series of games for those kind of people. For girls. For girls who are into big swords. And spiky anime. And men and stuff. That kind of girl, you know? I can't name a single Final Fantasy fan who doesn't fit that description exactly. Including myself. And other people too. Aha! I hate the enemies that call for backup. But I like enemies who stare blankly into space. Now that's the kind of fight. Come on, if I'm gonna have to fight a random battle every 2 steps, do you want to play a game of chess every 2 steps? I don't. I want battles to be over in 15 seconds flat, like they are in this game. So follow the path, follow the river. Got it, got it, got it. Go in this... Look, trees. There's probably different enemies underneath the trees here. That's how it is in every Dragon Quest game. Oh, except in other Dragon Quest games, you didn't walk under trees. Because they were in 2D. What are you doing? Maybe she knows something I don't. I mean, you didn't wake up or nothing. These dinglings are so ugly. So ugly. I don't know, I liked his... I liked his sound that he made. Forgot I had that move, boys. And girlies. Boys and girlies. Yeah, so in old Dragon Quest games, you walked on top of them. In this game, we gotta walk underneath them. Because it's in 3D and it's great. Ah, talking about trees and walking underneath them and such. It's reminding me of Breath of Fire once more. Breath of Fire, you can walk through forest. And it's like, there's just a bunch of junk blocking your way, all these trees and such. And you can walk through them. She decided to attack group 2 because she could hit more than one enemy. She's smart. Man, these are heavy sleepers. I'm not that strong. Yo, and in Breath of Fire, these big chunky forests block your path, and need to get through to the other side or whatever. So eventually you go to a town of unimportant, and you meet this pigeon. Oh god, I just want to explore. You meet this dog man. His name is Bo, and he has a bow. That's his character. He's got a bow. That's his whole character. And Bo, if you press R on the main screen, Ryu, the main character, changes to a different character in your party. So when you get Bo, you can change. You press R, you can be Bo. And when you walk on top of places as Bo, when you're walking as Bo, you can walk right through forests. Isn't that clever? This is pretty clever. And also not that clever at the same time. Nothing really explains why. I guess because he's got a bow, he can just walk through forests. It's another game, but the party is another game where party members lose all personality, except for their bows after they join your party. But maybe, walking through forest is a personality trait. Maybe I'm in the wrong. I think 6 is gonna be useful here. She's getting 9 because... Nice. She's getting 9 because she joined the party late, so they gotta give her way more. You know, that's nice. That's nice, y'all. I got sidetracked again. What was I talking about? I don't know. Who cares? Let me talk about something else. I like these Pan Pipers. The recolors of satyrs. But yo, I leveled up so quick and destroyed those satyrs so hard and fast. I didn't really get to like enjoy the satyr. Now that I'm a higher level, and I don't kill these guys in one blow, I get to enjoy this enemy in a different color. Recolors, who cared about them when they were 2D, but now that it's 3D, I'm sure I'm glad it exists. I thought I was supposed to follow a river, keeping the alley in view. Well, the sign is reinforcing the fact that I'm on the right path. Nice. Let's get this bag. Oh no, not the weird dance. Dang. Ah, I don't get it. Nice, I like that status. I like this enemy. Oh, this time I get it, no one else gets it. Exciting tail. Whoa, what is this? I like the puppeteer. I've never seen that enemy. I like it. I like it. Yeah, so recolors are pretty cool with me. Looks like that's our destination. I love seeing our destination. I'll reiterate over and over. Oh, we're talking about combat. Yeah, I like games where I don't have to think. And this game I can just press A. Oh, like my Fire Slash? My normal attack is like, what, 17? Flame Slash? unless this enemy is weak to it, we'll just do 17. I like that. Means, well, this is, I like the fact that Flame Slash is not strictly a stronger normal attack. Looks like the bag was weak to fire. Oh no, it's high tension? I couldn't even tell. If the Flame Slash was strictly, oh look, he did so much damage normally. Oh, he was tension too. If the Flame Slash inherently was just a stronger version of the attack, it would encourage the players every battle to navigate the menus to Flame Slash, which is a little bit lame. And so, since that isn't the case, I like this game. I can just press the button and get through these enemies, and I get to enjoy the enemies in a way that I wouldn't enjoy the enemies in Final Fantasy. In Final Fantasy, I would stress out over the enemies because, oh no, it's active time battle. Are they going to beat me up before I can get my health up to speed? This girl's got a kitty. This one says meow meow meow. See, I like everything else about RPGs minus the combat. Look, if I wanted to play a game about combat, I would definitely just play, like, chess. For real. I play chess. I play Monster Hunter, man. If I want to play an RPG with combat, Monster Hunters have no story. It's because Capcom gets it. You don't need a dumb story to have a fun game, man. Monster Hunter's fun, and it kind of rules. Alistair. Look, I wasn't paying attention. I could have healed her a million years ago, and I was just dumb. It's like my one job is to pay attention to my health, and I failed. So yo, what I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm gonna head back, and I'm going to, oh my gosh, I'm gonna head back. And I'm gonna head back to the church and ask Jessica to be revived. And then I'll figure out what I'm doing. So, yo, tune in later. Hey y'all, looks like all I had to do is walk forward and I could have resurrected. So I did. Yay. I was underneath some trees. And lo and behold, I ran into some trees. No. If you ever watch Ika Musume, there's an episode where Ika tries to do the dance that steals MP. Well, that's it. That's the dance. She did it. And those beachgoers lost all their MP, man. Screw these guys. Looky here, fellas. Like right after I stopped recording, a tree face got a crit on Jess and oh, I just died there too. No more recording this game. Yo, I never made it back to the Abbey, and I'm not gonna warp. Because warping's for rubes. But I will follow this river. Look, a chest over there. I'm going outside the bridge. I've been convinced by that chest to be on that side of the river. I'm gonna follow this river. Just like Angelo told me or whatever. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't remember what he said. I love this puppeteer. Why does he ever attack? With the cutest noise ever. I do think tension helps with magic. Maybe. No! It's easy. This puzzle is easy. I conquered it so easy. Should I go down there? I'm thinking I should. But after this chest. Dang it. I don't know, boys. Let's just do it anyway. I love you. You know, I just wanted to mention something. I keep dying because I don't grind or anything, but there's a lesson to be learned from dying a bunch. It's I have the option of turning off the game, right? But I'm refusing to. I'll tell you why. Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious. I'd rather keep my experience than the gold that I lose. I don't care about like half my gold, really. I mean, there's a big ol' metaphor all over this. Like, what's worth more to you? The money or the experience? You don't even have to take that in a video game way. paying for college. What's worth more? The money that you have to spend in it, or the stuff that you gotta learn from it? And other games don't take up this philosophy. Shin Megami Tensei 4. When you die, Sharon's all like, "Yo boy, I noticed you died. If you bribe me, I'll take you back." And so you just do it, and then you're back. But whatever. I don't know. You have to also sit through this really long going to Sharon down the river Styx animation. It's really boring and stuff. I guess that's like a pretty big punishment for dying. That's such a big punishment, Zach would restart his game because he didn't want to have to sit through that animation. Looks like Flame Slash is not any better on these guys than the normal attack fellas. Woo! Nice. Oh, nice. Now my head turn. How do I get here? Right. Pee 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 pee. Pee. Pee on me. Pee 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 on me. Pee 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 on me. Pee 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 on me. Oh! Calamari kids! Huh? What? He's so cute, wow. I like this anime. Oh. Is that the end of the battle? La 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 la. Pee all over me. I'm just reminded of Mother 3 right now, listening to this song and singing Pee on Me to the tune. A lot of games. A lot of these games, when you navigate your menus and such, you can still hear the dang man, me too. Do any demons in Shin Megami Tensei Doodle? I don't think so. What was I saying? You press pause, and you can still watch. I'm gonna press pause. Ready? Bang. I can still hear the music. Sometimes when you're walking around and you run too many enemies, you can't enjoy this stuff. Not that you have to enjoy it or anything. But in case you want to enjoy the music and you want to also navigate your menu, you can. But in Mother 3, pressing the start button has its own menu song. This dog seems to be following me slowly. Or not. I want to know the story behind these dogs. I mean, I guess they're dogs and that's their story. Kelp King. Is he supposed to be like Prince? No! Nice. I attacked one that isn't being distracted. Oh, never mind. Oh, he might have been weak to fire. Dang. That was smooth. Mother 3, you pause the game and you get this like nice little jingle that's really cool. And I like it. So I'm actually not complaining, but then you can hear like the awesome other music that you pause away from. It's kind of sad, but trade-offs and whatever. If he's weak to fire. I mean, I guess he's sort of wet, so maybe he ain't wet to fire. He's not. Let's burn! I feel sad because they're kind of really cute and stuff. This battle's great. I like this battle. I'm sharing this one on the YouTube. Oops, I meant to heal, but whatever, that's cool too. I don't get experience for every calamari kid that runs away. Cool. I use that spell wisely. Nice. It's not really a complaint about Mother 3. If your game, whoa. Dang. Let's get real, people. Axes are cool. Nice. I still haven't decided what weapon I would want to dump points in for Jessica. Which is why I just went with 6 appeal. Plus sex and stuff. So if you ever want to know why pausing doesn't change the music, for real, that's the reason. But Mother 3's like, no. We changed and all that. And they did. I don't remember who I was attacking. So games where I can just press A and the random battles will just stop annoying me. Those are the best games. You know what game isn't like that? Shin Megami Tensei 4. I'm only gonna mention 4 because that's the only one I really played extensively besides Persona 3. Persona 3 is just basically a Final Fantasy game. Plus some like dating sim elements. And the dating sim elements were more interesting than the battling anyway. I'm mentioning Shin Megami Tensei 4 because that game is all about clearing your throat. Yeah. I remember Shin Megami Tensei 4. One of the first quests was go get some breakfast. So I did that. That was pretty uninteresting, to be honest. There wasn't very good dialogue between the characters. Some fat bats. I don't like this battle. They do a lot of damage and I have to like navigate the menus more than once. It's making me sad. I guess I'm finally in the game is hard territory. Oh my goodness. Big dead. Shin Megami Tensei 4. You need to exploit your enemy's weakness, and then you can get an extra turn. So let's say Medusa is weak to whatever, to wind magic. So you used your wind magic, their one character. Your one character will like do a happy dance, and then he says, alright, you get another turn. So you use wind magic again, and this time it doesn't give you an extra turn. Because you can only get one extra turn per character. And if you use wind magic with that same character, it doesn't give you nothing. That cave was way too advanced for me. And so, oh, and the best part is, if you, the character or any of your demons that is in your party, if they're weak to anything and your enemy uses an attack, like for example, if you and your demon are weak to ice, and the enemy uses an ice attack that hits you or that demon, they get an extra turn, and so they use ice again, which is what you're weak against, and you die really fast, like before you get a chance to do anything. And this is right from the get-go. You get magic like immediately, boys. This game, you don't get magic like, how many hours I played this? 4? And I finally got Jessica, my first magic user. I mean, I guess I use magic or whatever, but who cares? So you gotta pay attention to what you're doing in Shin Megami Tensei. You can't... the best part is, there's an auto battle mode in Shin Megami Tensei 4. And you press it, and battles go by blindingly fast. It's pretty great, except you should never just do that, because you'll die instantly. Because they get all these crits and stuff, they get all these extra turns, and you find out someone... Oh, the best part is if they're resistant to, like, a spell. I think if they're, like, resistant to your normal attacks, too. They get another... You lose a turn. Which is essentially giving them an extra turn, right? Losing a turn is just as bad. And so if you're just gonna do auto battle, which is just your normal attack in like 5 times speed or whatever, you're gonna lose, like almost guaranteed, unless you're 50 levels ahead of them. So auto battle, woo, that was a good one. Oh, that's where I died to tree faces. I'm not gonna go over there again. Do you like how I could just know, just looking over at that big massive trees, I knew exactly where I was going? I do. That's what I like. So, you can't do that in Shin Megami Tensei. You have to think every battle. In Shin Megami Tensei 4, every battle is a chess game. And honestly, that's probably why Zach likes it so much. He loves that stuff. He lives for the combat. I bet he's really good at chess. I love Shin Megami Tensei 4 personally. I like big, messy battle systems once in a while. I played that Bravely Default, that was a big old mess. I loved it. And I'm just less likely to beat those games. I didn't beat either of those games, but I played a good chunk. Played like 10 hours each. Don't just, I'm not gonna fight all these guys. I'm not gonna spend all my time in a game that's all about combat. I mean, I'll play it, and then I'll get the hang of it. And honestly, I'll just stop from there. Because I don't want to invest my time in that game if I don't care about... my, bread-eating quest. Oh, no. I should have flown when I had the chance. Bye-bye, fellas. I am dead. I guess I'm stronger than I thought, but I still want to fight this battle. Beep. I did it. So, Shin Megami Tensei is about the fighting. You don't just recruit monsters to like hang out with them like you do in Pokemon. Monsters are just fodder in that game. They're cannon fodder. I should have said heal or whatever. They're cannon fodder, boys. You're not supposed to really get an attachment to them, like an Undertale. You're supposed to like you talk to them, bribe them, spit on them. They join your party, and then you slam them into another monster, and you voila, Lucifer is in your team now. And more than that is funny, it's a pretty fun time. It paved the way for monster-y things like Evolve and etc. Dragon Quest Monsters has that whole monster combining thing also, where they like make babies with each other, and you breed your slime in a dragon, and you get a crab or whatever. So Dragon Quest, I can just press A, and I will still die a bunch. That's the end of the story. Check it, y'all. I bought the wizard staff just recently, just now. So I just want to show you off. If you go to your your items and you say I want to use the wizard staff, it'll cast a spell for free. Yay! Maybe I won't die this time. Yeah, so I'm fighting this golem, and I'm walking around and stuff. This is near the queue and stuff, the port town, and I ran into golem, and I just want to mention that enemies in Dragon Quest games all have weaknesses and such. Like, golems are weak to sleep. And, that's pretty neat and stuff, but you'll never, like, see that in the text. Jessica just kind of knows. Well, I mean, I knew that, but I forgot to take off Autumn, and she decided to put him to sleep. But this time she didn't, so whatever. Oh! This time she does see, and he's weak to it. He always falls asleep. And you can't just figure this stuff as you go along. You just try different spells on different enemies, and oh look, this guy's weak to fire or what have you. Nothing is clear like in Final Fantasy. They tell you bombs are weak to ice, and Odin's weak to thunder and whatever, and zombies are weak to cure. I kind of like that in Final Fantasy, like everything has a weakness and such. But this also like it also kind of forces you to play the same every battle, like exploit weaknesses and stuff. Silver. But in Dragon Quest, since none of the weaknesses are defined ever anywhere, and like Metal Slime is not affected by any magic. You just have to do normal attacks and hope you hit them, right? So that's a weakness. But monsters just have all these weaknesses, then you just have to like experiment, and you'll like start the game and you'll forget, and you try different things. And like, oh, Scorpion's weak to fire magic, or whatever. And I really like that about Dragon Quest, because it's interesting and stuff. And bosses, they usually don't have any weaknesses, so you just gotta like, except maybe sapping their defenses. So you just gotta like play smart and play the boss battles feel like chess to me in this game. They feel like real chess. There's no, you can't exploit. I mean, they have like tiny weaknesses here and there, but I can't think of any time where they're like, oh, weak to ice. Okay, this boss battle's gonna be easy. Ice magic, ice magic, ice magic. Honestly, that's almost never gonna happen unless the story like prompts that exact kind of thing. Is weak to fire. So yeah, I just figured it out. Whatever. My normal attack was doing like only 10. Jessica's staff fire magic was doing like 16. I'm the ace of the sword. Nice. Oh, and the other thing I want to mention is like in Chrono Trigger, this is something nobody knows, right? I've never seen anyone mention this, but in Chrono Trigger, there are like all these golem bosses, right? So I'm like, oh, it's a golem. I know what to do. This is made by Dragon Quest guy. This is gonna be easy. So you know, I tried casting Snooze, and lo and behold, the golems always fell asleep when I used Lucas' like sleeping attack. So the golems have a sleeping weakness. This is like straight up Dragon Quest reference to Dragon Quest golems. Golems have been since they were a boss in the first Dragon Quest, and you had to like get this flute. You didn't have the first Dragon Quest is just one-on-one, yo. Like the whole game. I didn't even notice that when I was playing. Like, whoa, wait a sec. I'm the only party member, and every battle is just me versus another guy. And I made the thief key, by the way. I made it with alchemy. I used that guy's lockpick and a bronze knife. So whatever. I made it. Youngest could use some MP. And so yeah, dudes, if you ever like, hey guys, in Chrono Trigger, you can tell them the secret, like the golems. It's Dragon Quest golem right there. Exploit the weaknesses the same as you would in Dragon Quest. You put them to sleep and the boss is easy. That's all I wanted to say, fellas. Peace out. If there's anything that chess isn't like, it's rock, paper, scissors. And if there's anything that Final Fantasy is like, yo people, I just want to show you real fast, because I thought this was really clever. But for example, if I buy an item, Jessica died, I was running around and I ran out of MP and stuff. Like, Jessica's dead, right? So I'm gonna say, I want Jessica to hold the goods. And it usually says, here you go, Jessica. But I thought that was cute. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna talk to this coffin. Can't talk to a coffin? This game sucks. If I ever forget my sex, I can check out my attributes and get a hint.